Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good, yo? So, with this week's episode, we are looking at quite a few interesting things in this weird anime. Um, but the weirdest thing about it was uh, just how all of this winds up transpiring. Really, really weird. um, So pretty much we are we are in a school and we learn just who, our main guy is and just who the people are in his club and stuff that he hangs out with. But then all of a sudden, um, he has a sister that pretty much likes him a little bit too much, like all sisters normally in anime for some reason. So that's a thing, and with her being there and then what, three others, there's quite a bit of competition going on from the jump of this. And for what I can see, it looks like there's only going to be more ladies that join later on. Um, I think the only thing I have a problem with this show mainly is just how it looks. Like the show overall just looks weird to me. I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't look like it looks like a video game. Like some video it looks like if you go and look up something called the Grand Blue the fighting arena game, it looks kind of like that artwork but animated. I don't know why it looks bad to me, but it was kind of taking me out of the story and more or less kind of just like making me pay attention to the thing I didn't really care for the most. So that kind of sucks, but overall, I mean, seeing a guy who, openly wants a girl, he doesn't get too flustered around them overall. Like, he does get flustered, but it's not like he's just gonna run out of the room, which it could. I mean, I'm speaking only on like what episode one, so there's still a very good chance of him running out of the room as of right now because of simply because of what he is witnessing right now. It's interesting to see uh, just what was the secret that he kind of quote unquote found out about, even though the main thing he was talking about the whole time was a love note. And for some reason, the person who left the love note also left their underwear, which, as soon as he finds said underwear, I'm pretty sure it like zoomed in on the locker and the person who like put it there was still in the room. So not only did they hear this man, you know, getting all excited about getting a love note and stuff, but they then hear him like straight up nose flaring up looking at the panties. So um I'm pretty sure someone is in there that probably left the note. But it could be someone that saw the person who left the note, and maybe that could be the case as well. I'm not really sure, but from what I can tell, it seems like they're going in the route of having, the person who the note is going to be like this big thing that he's going to try to figure out probably the whole entire season, but every time, kind of like with this week with the old girl, she's like, "Oh, well, you found out my secret and it's really shameful. I can't believe you found out," and stuff. And he thought it was just a love note and stuff like that. But when it really came out to be, she saw the way he treated his sister, and after treating her like the way he did, that plus like finding a dog and the owner showing up were two of the main signs of her wanting to literally be treated like a dog. And the only reason why I say those are the only true signs is because literally he has this note and he's, about to tell her that, hey, I think it's you and all whatever, or he just kind of says it like, I know your secret, and he thinks knowing having the note is a secret, so I don't know. The show is absolutely, it's got some funny themes to it, and it just sucks that the animation for me is such, like, it just takes me out of just watching it for some reason. I don't know. I gotta like find a way to enjoy it because I did enjoy like the overall plot and where it was going after we got there. So I mean that's not a problem. It's just the fact of watching it the whole time. And I feel like the guy doesn't look nearly as bad as like just some of the girls sometimes. I mean, it's just weird. But we have we have the three. Uh, well, we have four, but really three. Participants in our main character's eyes. We call her. They're calling them Cinderella because just like how Cinderella left her shoe for somebody to try to figure out who she was, this girl left her panties and a note. So she's for some reason now Cinderella. Uh, but I, I don't know. I want to see where they are going to take some of these characters. Like, I understand now that one wants to be a dog. Like, what else are they going to do with, the overall cast and why, they might be weird or why they might be, stars as much as our pet adorable, senpai over here. I think she's older. No, I think she's younger. I think she said getting food from an upperclassman is nice. So, yeah, that was very, very interesting to say the least. Um, I don't know. I just want to see where like 3 or 4 episodes maybe go with this, and if the note is still kind of like the big end all be all thing, I think I already know where it's gonna kind of go. But if it's not, and we kind of figure out who dropped the note quickly, and we kind of get into more of even more craziness afterwards, that would be fun. So we got one girl that would not support him if he dates anybody or likes anybody. We have another girl who, if he gets with a girl with big breasts, she will hate him, or she just believes that he should like small breasts in general. And then we have the girl who has the big kuhutas and or opais, and she wants to literally be treated like a dog. So yeah, that's practically the whole first episode, and I definitely will be seeing what my anime people and Nick will have to say about this because he's the one who definitely told me to check it out. I definitely laughed a couple parts, but I think this will be one of the first shows that I don't get screenshots for. I think I'm just going to watch it, get a screenshot for the thumbnail, and then just call it quits. I don't think I'm gonna like have a whole bunch of pictures and stuff because a lot of this stuff is really just exposition and them being in situations where they're kind of just explaining the overall gist of what he's gonna do or the overall fact that there is someone out there that actually likes him and that's crazy, or then the dog part, So there's not a whole bunch of stuff to like show pictures of to explain what I'm talking about because they're all pretty self-explanatory. And I hope you guys have an awesome day, night, evening. And the main reason too I wanted to do this video is because Thursday and Tuesdays are usually like more of the dry days of anime. So to get multiple shows on those days and to at least be able to enjoy myself while doing so would be nice. And it looks like I might be able to do this depending on how this show turns out. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing one, and I will definitely talk to you tomorrow for sure. So with that being said, peace. I lost my special at the last second. Oh man. I don't even think I'll be able to get my special by the time.